The superintendent of schools basically manages the entire school system. So when people say, what does he do? He doesn't necessarily do a lot of particular things. He manages everything. So everything kind of has to be reviewed, overseen by, but there's a lot of other people who actually do the nitty-gritty type work. A lot of it, unfortunately, falls kind of into two categories: personnel and student issues, as well as working with the school committee to set a vision for the schools. Mainly I'm at the Savage Center, but periodically in buildings around, evening meetings. There's a lot of nights in the schools. That's one of my favorite places to be, working with, I joke that I'm hanging out with the important people, which are the teachers and the students. That is the core of our work, is what goes on in the classroom, and still connecting to that is something that I value immensely. Well, the path to the superintendency, I mean, it's not like I woke up at age 12 when I said I wanted to be a school superintendent. And I tell people that I wasn't even going to be a teacher until I went off to college. I was a pre-veterinary science major, biology major. I kind of discovered that I wasn't quite serious as probably more serious now, but to sit down and really, because it's actually more difficult to be a veterinarian than it is to be a doctor in a lot of cases. There's fewer schools and it's more competitive to get in. So then I started biology, and I'm like, what am I going to do this? And I came back to my roots as a camp counselor and working with kids. My roots as a church youth group leader, and really enjoyed working with children, and then teaching became kind of a natural evolution. Most important people in my life. I'd have to start obviously with my parents, especially my mother. Strong person. Always expected us to do the best we can and to keep improving. Very supportive, but pretty strict as well, which probably was needed at one point in time, but we won't talk about that. And then, I have a very large scouting background, so there's a tremendous number of people, assistant scoutmasters, camp directors, and people that I worked with that I've learned a lot from. But just time with family, relaxing at home. We have a Portuguese water dog that runs the house and we love, so spending time with her and my girls, hiking, being outdoors. I love the barbecue and do, smoke, pork butt and all that sort of stuff, so cooking is a fun time. The day we got married would be way up there. I'm a very lucky man, and the birth of my daughters would be the next two things. First concert, The Cars, 1981, I think, in Boston. Okay, all the Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars geek. To watch football, to play basketball. Favorite book, Lord of the Rings. I am addicted to Richardson's Totally Turtle.